I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Leave me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We fill the place with our entire face splitting, bass driven gunfire.
Oh, there we go. My keymind's working. It just delayed for a sec. Cool. Yay, I am unmuted now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to stream. This was a interesting pre-stream chat to read. That's for sure. Normally, it's got, like, spam with, like, beans and other Gen Z humor stuff. I say that as a member of Gen Z. It's fine. This time, it's just a thing. Hopefully, everyone is doing well today. I believe all the stuff is working, so we're ready to go. We are ready to stream. Oh yes, desert. And I have the double-decker Santa hat. Yeah, so I haven't streamed in a bit because Christmas and stuff like that. Hopefully everyone had a good Christmas. Mine was pretty quiet. Got a few books. That's always good. Actually got first 3 books in of the Wheel of Time series, so that's nice. I was reading the first one. I'm almost done with it. It has like a library book, but it has to go back. It was actually due yesterday, so that's a bit awkward. Probably have to renew it. I'm not quite done with it, but now I have the other 2 that I can read afterwards, so that'll be fun. Somehow, like, I wasn't really aware of the series before the show came out, and now I like really like the book series, so yeah. Let's see. So, hello, Ancient Hoarder. Let's see. What is this? This is desert mini world thing on the server. It's a specific spot that's just a really small world. It's only desert. We're here to mine some sand. Last time I streamed, I think, or one of the times we streamed a little bit ago, was the last time that I gathered sand and gravel. And funnily enough, I ran out literally like this morning before streaming. So that's what we're gonna be starting doing. I already have the gravel, so we just get to have some satisfying sand mining a little bit here. Also, the title says that we're getting close to finishing. That's true. You may be thinking if you saw some of the other streams. No, you're not. There's still a lot to do. But Speeve, how can you be almost done finishing? Well, I've done a ton of work off streams and off videos, so I'm looking forward to showing you guys. I also found the best shaders ever, finally. Took me long enough, so that's nice, but they do kind of destroy my frames. But it's fine. It's worth the experience. What am I doing in this world? I am almost done making a gigantic mega base. All of it's in survival. First, I have to get the sand, because then I can make tons and tons of concrete. And then we're going to go back to the base and work on it for a few hours today. That's the plan. I've already done a bunch of stuff, so kind of know what I'm going to be doing. Shouldn't be too much sitting there going, what block should I place now? Is this a good pattern? Let me stare at a Disney Plus window for like an hour trying to figure out what they did in the show. That's the best kind of stream content. I mean, it'd be different if I had a face cam, because you can see I'm actually like there. So I may be getting one soon. Also, I should probably mention, since it's going to be relatively soon I do this, I'm switching to Twitch for streaming for a variety of reasons. But I'm switching after the new year, so there'll probably be 1 or 2 more streams on YouTube. But I will be going to Twitch. I haven't even added that as like a default thing to put in my description yet. I do have a Twitch account already made if you want to follow it, because I'll be using it in like a week or less. It is actually linked to the channel and my Discord bio though, so I'll be adding it to like the description of every video soon. But yeah, no more YouTube streaming. Done with that. Over to Twitch we go. That's the plan. I'm excited. YouTube is so bad for streaming. Like, sure, there'll probably be like 10 viewers for a while, but after we get past that, it'll be much better. Also, I like streaming regardless of how many people are there. Like, it's just fun. Let's see. I am going to come back later and see what's up. That probably was meant to be much louder than I read it as. But okay, sounds like a plan. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, so I'll be over there. It's just twitch.tv/SpeeveYT. So that's like the thing. It's mostly set up. So that'll be cool. Also, what do you guys think? If you've seen the newest video, should I do more? What did you guys think of it? It was kind of a experiment, I suppose, making that civilization video. And I definitely have like things I could do for additional ones. I just don't really know if I'm going to quite yet. Collecting sand pog, yes. I need 2 shulker boxes of it. I already got the gravel before stream, so we're just doing this. Wet it. Hello. I've actually almost already got a shulker box. This is relatively speedy. It's convenient that there's these like pocket mining dimensions on this server. Also, I do intend to finish the Venator before I begin streaming on Twitch. So I'm literally like that close. That's my plan. You'll see when we go back to it, I have done a lot of stuff. When we're all done, I'm gonna put a schematic around it again, and we're gonna see just how many blocks are in that space. Because when it was just the outside plus the hangar space on the inside, it was like 150,000 blocks. But I've since done a ton of interior stuff, so I'm guessing it's gonna be at least doubled, probably, once it's all said and done. The server is semi-public. It's a Good Times with Scars patron server. So you can, if you become a patron, you can join it. There's a couple other people on here now. But if you do that, then you can join it, so it's not like fully private. Oh, the rabbit like straight up died somehow. That's kind of sad. Well, it had a short but hopefully good life, question mark? Maybe it's a different rabbit. There's still this rabbit. Maybe that's the one I saw. There's a lot of rabbits, and they all look the exact same. So who's to say? Alright, almost got enough. Am I looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett? Yes. Yes, I am. It's gonna be cool. And especially because, like, the Wheel of Time just ended. Over on Amazon, I think. So that'll be nice now that there's gonna be Star Wars content. Hopefully it'll be good. I'm gonna assume it'll be good. Just hope they don't, like, somehow mess up an already existing cool character. I wouldn't put it past them, but I think it'll be cool. The trailers look cool. To be fair, the trailers for, like, The Last Jedi looked really cool. Those were some cool trailers. Mostly because of the movie, even though, like, it wasn't that great of a storyline and some of the stuff was just cringe, I still say it had amazing cinematography. That's, like, the one consistently positive thing about the sequel trilogy for Star Wars is it has cool cinematography, even if it's like non-existent or garbage storyline. There's just a lot of cool places, especially in The Last Jedi. There were some cool shots that they did. A little bit less so in The Rise of Skywalker, but there's still some like visually interesting looking moments when you weren't getting seizures from like the flashing lightning and all that stuff. How long till Venator done? Hopefully a week or a little bit less. You'll see when we go back there, we've almost got enough sand that I am very close to finishing, so. If my patron goes out, do I still have access to the server? As far as I know, it's a recurring thing. I think that you get unwhitelisted. I don't know for sure. There's someone on here who doesn't have like a patron thing, so I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Maybe it expired. As far as I know, I think it's supposed to unwhitelist you. And it's $10. This is just free promotion for Scar's patron. Alright, this is enough. To be fair, once the Venator's done, I will not be on the server anymore, so there's that. But it's still a nice community. Obviously, it doesn't matter if I'm here, but it's still a nice community and stuff. Okay, here's the mega base. Here it be. This shouldn't really look much different because I haven't really done anything out here. Where I have done stuff that is new is over in this area. Chat, should I turn on the Epic Gamer shaders? Should we do that? Should we get ourselves some nice 30 FPS? Let's do that. What did he miss? He missed sand, exactly. Pretty much. This is from Star Wars, right? Yes, it is. It'd be from Star Wars. Big spaceship. Flying pizza triangle. Scorpio says, you watched the new Spider-Man. I have not. I might watch it, like, if it comes out on, like, some home streaming thing. It's just not the thing I'd probably go to theaters for. I've heard it's really good, though. Way better than the new Matrix. Okay, we have the Epic Gamer shaders. We have, like, reflections now. We're at a nice 35 frames. Which is seemingly surprisingly good with... wait, why is there only 2 gigabytes of RAM allocated? I think the Minecraft launcher might have reset some of that stuff, because I've been playing with this installation of Fabric for a while, and I give it 8. I don't know. It's not bad because it's vanilla, but still, what the heck. So, this stuff is literally, like, all filled in. We're gonna go around here. Oops, I have to... That's a stupid keybind for Lightmatic. I have to unbind that. Like, pushing C and, like, Yeah, it's A and C at the same time, so you zoom in for Optifine. If we go down here, first, I have done one of the rooms in this direction. All these hallways are filled in. We have the infirmary over here, looking pretty neat. That's a very poor rendition of like the medical symbol in Star Wars. There weren't a lot of pixels to work with, but we've got this. Yeah, it should be 8 gigabytes. I always set it to 8, but I think Minecraft like reset a few of my other things in the launcher when it was updating or something, so it should be 8. This over here is the detention center, very, very glowy floor. Very much. And those are our mobs that we put in here. This is some of the stuff we're going to be doing later today, is filling in this hallway. But we're going to take this elevator up to the top floor that it goes to. Lock in the floor and oh wait, it was actually already up there. Oops. It's coming down now. Let's clear that. Okay, now we kind of have to set that again. 1, 2, 3. Very cool. Lock it in. Up we go. So there was an unfinished hallway from the top of this floor that goes up to the command bridge area. And that's what I've been working probably... Oh my goodness, I just whacked my microphone. That probably sounded awful. That's what I've been working on the most. So if we follow this up here, we got a nice ramp. Very good ramp. No staircases allowed. If we follow this, we've got more hallways, and you'll notice that we have arrived at the elevator shafts leading up to the command bridges. If we fly up here and not get stuck, we are inside the command bridge, which is probably the last thing that's going to get finished on the inside of this. So that's pretty neat. This is one of the floors that I might be working on stream. As you can see, I've been working on the floor below it, which is mostly done. We're definitely going to be finishing this. This is like the officer meeting room. It's partially done. We got a little meeting table. This office is it's not furnished yet, but it's got a very nice view. This office over here, not so much. Kind of just a closet. And there's going to be an equivalent one of these rooms on the other side, just with a slightly different color scheme. So if we were to go down again, these shaders definitely make my computer die, but they look so nice. If we go down again, you see we can connect to both elevator shafts of both command bridges. We can go down here. This is all filled in. None of this was built the last time I streamed or did anything. We arrive at 2 more elevators. If we go down 1 floor, this is probably my favorite spot in the whole ship. We arrive at the flight deck, overlooking the hangar. This is such an amazing view. In my opinion, this is one of my the coolest spots to go to. And we are going to be adding controls for the hangars and the water shields up here in addition to the command bridge. Oh yeah, there's also a window here. I'll show you some of that. Some of that's new. The reactor room's not new. That's been done for a while, but the entrance to it is new. I have filled this in. We got some very nice glowy obsidian with the shaders. This is modeled after part of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Venator map. Yeah, and now we just go into the reactor room. So that is all the new additions, I believe. We're gonna go into like a corner and like try not to get blown up by a creeper while I'm turning these off. But yes, so there remains a couple rooms that won't take very long in the command bridge superstructure, which is what we're gonna go work on now. There's a little bit of stuff underneath on the bottom floor that we're gonna do, and then there's a couple large rooms on either side, which won't take too long. Looks so cool. Thank you. Looks great. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm pretty happy with how it's been turning out. Would it be possible to make this build into a downloadable schematic? Currently there's a schematic for the outside on my Patreon. It's the outside plus the hangars. Not that part, like most of it. I'm gonna update the schematic on my Patreon to include the whole thing when it's all done. So yes, there will be. Just gonna do that. We're gonna lower the shields. By that, it technically raised the shields, but the water's lowering. It's a little bit awkward, a little bit counterintuitive. All right, so we got some work to do. I can't even fly around here much more. I literally am Unless I fly up the elevator shafts, which I'm gonna do. I kind of have to take the elevators. It's so closed in now. So I'm gonna dump some of this stuff off back in this direction. Also, this is the beacon, like all the way down in the reactor room. We're above the reactor room right now. That's what's giving me jump boost, and then jump boost is annoying almost under all circumstances except for building. It's literally been the best thing ever for building. So this is gonna get, and here's my sorting system. I can just fling that down. The rabbit is not sorted though, so we're just gonna have to consume that. This is awesome. Thanks. I'm glad you guys like it. This project is actually like slightly older than a year old. It might be almost exactly a year old by now. Because it was around about this time last year that I uploaded the very first video starting to design it in creative, but everything that's here on this world was done in survival. So yeah. Parts of it were designed in creative mode though. So we're gonna take this elevator just up to the second floor right here. It's where we're currently doing the building. Also, we have a nice view from this hallway. And now I possess much concrete. I have plenty of this stuff. So I basically know what I have to build, so we're just gonna place blocks now. We have a lot of blocks to place. But it just gets done a little bit at a time. Let us get the concrete. Shoot, I might actually have to go like semi-immediately mine concrete. Do I already have some? That's gonna be a bit awkward if I literally have to immediately do that. Am I gonna make anything else from Star Wars? Probably not right now on this world. There's a couple other small ships that I already have designs for that I'll probably put in the hangar. Like I have currently a small Y-wing in the hangar. I have a small lat gun ship and a small V-wing. They were down there. But in terms of large stuff, not at the moment. Maybe I may do some stuff. I don't know if I'm going to get a world download for this server. I assume I will. If I do, then I may come back and like just build some stuff in creative. But this is probably the last thing I'm going to do in survival on the server. Because I'd be open to doing some stuff in creative maybe in the future if I like get bored, but this will probably be the big survival thing for this world. Okay, I'm gonna do what I can without concrete because I really don't want to just go mine concrete like immediately after starting the stream. I usually have to do it at least once per stream, but it'd be cool to avoid doing that like literally immediately. I also reorganized a lot of this stuff. Have to figure out where I stuck it all. When am I going to fill or decorate the hangars? Part of it's already done. That'll be one of the last things I do is build a few more ships down there. From schematics, because I already have a lot of it. I think I have pretty much everything I'm going to build designed. And I will just be using schematics to assemble it. Okay, we need what are the materials? We need stone. For sure, I need andesite. These are the least organized shulker boxes of all time, by the way. I've had these shulker boxes in various states since, like, probably day one of building the inside of this thing, which was a while ago, so you can imagine how bad they are now. Oh, 3. That's literally perfect. Will I make a shop? I do actually have a shop. I do have one other Star Wars themed build on the server, and it's my shop. My shop is literally just Slave 1 in a docking area. If you guys really want to see it, I can show you. It's a thing. It's kind of cool. It's not like huge, but it's like 1-to-1 scale Slave 1. I actually finally sold some golden carrots from it somewhat recently. So I'm very proud of my achievement. I made 2 diamonds. I'm literally the richest person on the server now. If only. I need sea lanterns and iron bars and all that stuff. I've used so many sea lanterns, but at the very least, it is my favorite block in the game, so that's always cool. I've been subbed for a year today. Then you may have subscribed from my first Venator video, because it was about, it may have been almost exactly a year ago. I think it was uploaded like December 29th or 30th, so I'd have to check that. But it essentially will have taken about a year to make, from start to finish. Shoot. Well, thank you for the 5, leave it. Do women exist? That is an amazing question. I can confirm that they do, just not, I don't know. Fewer of them exist if you spend a lot of time making YouTube videos, let's put it that way. But I have, like, I'm in like a D&D club, and I'm going to be helping out with like a play and stuff when that starts in a few weeks. So yeah, they do exist, but not if you do mostly YouTube. But thank you for the dono. Am I still building this? Yeah, kind of. We're almost done. The interior, it's mostly there. But yes, I am still building this. Does that go farther? This is so much more difficult on stream. Why are torches in my hotbar? Okay, it's just 3 and 3. Just give me the outline of this room and we can throw it down. We've got all the materials. That is actually 3. I'm just dumb. Would you be making a Pelta class frigate in an upcoming video? I don't have plans to make one. That's like the medical frigate, isn't it? That gets blown up a lot in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I'm pretty sure that's what that one is. And I don't have plans to make one. Is this a server we can join? Technically, yes. It's semi-public. You just have to become a member of Good Times with Scars patron to join it. But if you do that, you can. Oh, I like how I placed the block like that, but not like that. I was like, oh, I can't place it. I'm in F5 third-person mode. This is too hard. And I switched to, like, the third person, but in front of my character. And it's like, oh, now I placed it. Nice. Epic. Is that how we did that? I'm just gonna do that. It's gonna be fine. Apparently that is how I did that. I need to get the different color of warped, like whatever this is, like the blue version of that to put down on the floor, like have some variation. And it looks kind of cool. Also, if you're wondering, all of this redstone is literally just for elevators. Like, that's just elevator redstone. It takes up like half of the room in this place. Hello, call me Bobby. You should make a turbo tank with a villager trading area. There's going to be a small villager trading area, not in a turbo tank. I do have a turbo tank design. It doesn't fit though. It's like slightly too big to be good. It looks a little bit weird. If you guys want, I can load the schematic of it, and you can see what I mean. I did design one, but it's just slightly too big to put inside the hangar, which is a shame. Okay, so how did I... That's just 3 in the corner. That will allow me to do the rest of it, theoretically. 3 in the corner. Then it's like this, and inside this circular-ish shape we got to put the other stuff, which I might have to go get some. I don't need a lot. I need like 20. You are a cool dude. Thank you. Okay. Let's throw down the walls. Speed is of the essence now. I'm excited to finish this. The end is within sight. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's not a tunnel, more like I'm trying to think of a funny It fails me. There's like no good Star Wars analogy for this, is there? Bruh. We're almost out of hyperspace. Oh shoot, this isn't supposed to be this. I was just following the pattern that I've done a huge amount for literally everything else. It's supposed to be this cyan terracotta. That's why I have so much of this in my inventory. I'm big dumb. It's supposed to just all be this, like, to look a little bit different, so it's not just always concrete powder. I've done so much with the concrete powder. I never want to use it ever again after this build. Let's see. Like, how do I know where to place the blocks? This, just because I have done the other side and I'm just mirroring it. Over here we've got this side. So it's essentially the same. Just instead of red, I'm gonna have the blue fungus blocks. In terms of the actual outside though, I did know where to place them because I was using a schematic to build the outside, because I designed it, I finished designing it in creative. So it's kind of a weird thing. What I did, there were multiple layers of schematics. So I started the very first video, like the first 2 videos on it, you can go and find them, they're from almost exactly a year ago. I designed like a frame in creative, and I saved it to a schematic, and I built it on the server I was currently playing on. It was a survival server. I built all that survival, and I designed about 70% of the exterior in survival. And then the server was ending, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish making the outside in creative mode because I don't have a ton of time. So I got the world download for it, and I finished making the outside in creative mode. It was designed. So that got saved to a schematic. And then what I do with that schematic is when I joined this server, I was like, I'm gonna just build that from the schematic, and it took like 2 weeks. And I assembled it all here, 150,000 blocks. That was all done in survival following the schematic I had. But now I'm doing the interior without a schematic, like just from making it and designing it in the moment. So it's kind of a weird story, but that's essentially how it's gone. So designed partially in survival, partially in creative mode, but built in survival. That's supposed to be that. Also, I just established patterns for like certain areas of the ship and certain ways I'm gonna do stuff to like make it consistent and do it every time, for the sake of like it looking nice throughout the whole build, also for the sake of just like convenience while building. Like if I made every hallway different, it would take forever. But I just have one set hallway design that I follow as best as I can, like within the limits of the space that I've got. So like some hallways are like 5 blocks wide, and then there's some that are 3 blocks wide, and I do it slightly differently. Like if we see down here, that creeper needs to go away. This is a 5 block wide hallway, and the ceiling includes blast furnaces, and those are really expensive. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that in 3 block wide hallways, because I don't hate myself, and I want to have a life outside of crafting blast furnaces. So this 3 block wide hallway has no blast furnaces in the ceiling. Hello, Jigaman. How many blocks did take to make the cannons? I don't really know how much these took. I'd say probably maybe 1,000 for like all 8 of them. Probably close to 1,000. The whole exterior, which included the cannons, was 150,000 blocks. You can actually see it right here. Like, these are all the schematics I have. I think I have multiple versions because some were like the frame. Is it this one? Yeah, it's 149,000. This was the schematic that I assembled for the outside. This is what you can get on the Patreon right now. So I had to get all this stuff, except some of like the random miscellaneous stuff left over, but I got all this stuff and built it on the server. The worst part of it was the 9,000 red nether bricks. That was not fun. The creeper. Oh man. Show us which stats. Which stats would you like to see? There are numerous stats. That was the stats for the block count of the outside, not counting the inside. I guess eventually I'll find out the stats for the inside, but that won't be for a bit yet. I needed the bars. I also need levers, so we're gonna do some of that. Or not bars, I need the iron trapdoors, not the iron bars. Oops. Where did I put them? I had some left. My blind? No, they're right here. Nice. I have one concrete. I may have to go mine concrete apparently. So this is unfortunate. So, fun fact, I have like a really long Spotify playlist that's all copyrighted, like I can't play it. It's not this one right now, it's just one that like music I like. I do actually have Captain Sparkle's like the original Revenge song on my Spotify playlist for some reason. So every so often, like, I'll just be listening to Spotify, like, it's mostly game soundtracks and movie soundtracks, like Star Wars and Harry Potter, and then you got, like, Halo. A little bit of Minecraft, not a lot, though. I usually just skip it because I play the game, and I've heard all of it a billion times. But every so often, there'll just be Revenge playing on Spotify. I'm like, oh, yeah, I've got that on my playlist, don't I? That's a thing that we have. All the days played on the server. I can check the total playtime. I want to say last I saw it was like 7.5 full real-time days for me. But we'll check again. General stats. Time played 8 days now. Evidently. So for items, it's mostly this. Like times used would be the same as place. Question mark. Yeah, apparently I've placed a lot of stuff. To be fair, like, that may seem like a lot, but I'm a viewer of Philza, so apparently it's not a lot till it's like 3 million, according to certain people. So yeah. I guess I'll just place all this I have. We're gonna have to go mine concrete. I used to rule the world. I hope I don't get copyright claimed. I don't think Captain would do that. Not Jordoon. Jardoon. Okay, we're gonna go make some concrete with my semi-automatic machine. How has my day been? It's been pretty good. Pretty good. And how about you guys? So I'm gonna have to empty out my inventory. Are any of these like kind of empty? They're really not. This is unfortunate. Shoot. I mean, I guess I just need room for. We're just gonna make an eight stacks of it. Gotta already use up this gravel and stuff we just got. I know I have dye around here somewhere. I have materials for a ton of dye. Gray concrete powder. Whoopee! Off to the thing. The concrete machine. I've used it way more than I wanted. Hey, I am the oil team killer. LOL. Are you Trigger? I don't like judge you at all for doing that, because that's part of like, if you are, then that's was part of the experiment. That's why team PvP was allowed. But yeah. I mean, it made for an interesting storyline. Chorus, I've been on the internet. I'm not fooled that easily. I've been on the internet for a while. I know exactly who that is. It has been awesome. It snowed epic. We got snow where I am, like, barely in time to make Christmas not nasty and, like, basically March weather. So, that was cool. And then it snowed a lot, like, the day after Christmas. So, there's, like, probably 3 or 4 inches where I am. In my defense, I didn't mean to do the first kill. That's true. It did look like from the video that you accidentally hit him. And he was on half a heart from like freezing or whatever. Uncle had COVID. We all have to quarantine. My sister is sick. Not good lately. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully everyone gets better. Imagine having snow on Christmas and not being 70, bro. I've always lived in the north. I'm farther south now because I moved to New Hampshire a bit ago. It used to be in northern Michigan, a little bit below the Upper Peninsula. So, but it was nice there was still snow here, even though it's farther south. My Christmas was 87 degrees. That's a yikes. I mean, I guess if you're south, then it's not like uncommon, maybe, depending on where you are. What difficulty is this? It's on hard. It's on hard for like villager stuff. I mean, I play on hard anyways if I'm going to be on a server or something I have control of, because like, why not? But I lived in New York since I was 8, then moved to Florida. Ah. That was the best part of the video, watching Trigger eliminate oil. The highlight. How much is left? Not that much. Why is there just like... Which... Oh, right, that's that Fortnite parody song that was everywhere like 3 months ago. Okay. Since this is a Minecraft stream, I would have more expected to see like a Minecraft parody song lyrics like copy-pasted, but I guess the Fortnite is also a thing. I am excited for the book of Boba Fett, yeah. Okay, see K Games. I'm bad at usernames, I'm sorry. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Double Decker Santa hat. Phasing through the helmet. I already have it on my skin. I suppose I have to take off the Christmas skin after the New Year. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my skin. The Thrawn skin is it's cool, but like I don't know, it's been nice having like the non-alien skin. Did I ever play Battlefront 2? I've played the 2017 one. I have like 750 or 800 hours in the 2017 one, so yes, I played that one. I don't play it right now though. Let's see. I live near Berlin, and we had snow on the 23rd, but not on Christmas Eve or the days after. It was almost like that here as well, because we had a bunch of snow like halfway through December. I had some. We'll just turn it all into powder. Why not? Or into concrete. Yeah, we had snow like in the middle of December, and it was super nice. But then it almost all melted by Christmas. But there was still enough to make it not brown, so. I'm doing my homework. Well, hopefully both stream viewing and homework can be done effectively at the same time. Hey, we got it. We got all the concrete. That wasn't too bad. We should be set for a while. I don't think there's that many more floors that are gonna require the concrete, because a lot of the rooms don't have concrete floors. So imagine using the elevator like an elevator and not just a thing to fly up. Real gamers just like fly up elevators with rockets. Are you telling me you guys don't just like walk into a hotel and like fly up the elevator shaft? Because if you don't, that's kind of cringe. That's the actual way elevators are supposed to be. Doing it all wrong. Best part about this building is when I just have a thing that requires me just to place a bunch of the same type of block. Like, no effort involved, just the clicking, no like thinking about what block I'm gonna place next. The second best is when I'm just repeating a pattern or mirroring something like we're doing over here. So that's pretty cool. There was stairs here, I think. Over there. There we go. So how was Christmas? Did you guys get anything cool for Christmas? I got an internet modem. I think I have the best Christmas present. I got internet modem and some books. I do have this in my inventory already. Awesome. I thought I crafted those. We're gonna have to go get the fungus block, the blue fungus block here in a sec. People who don't fly through elevators are betas. True. Only Giga Chads fly through elevators. Got an iPad for school. Neat. I think that's how we did it. Let me check. We're just gonna break down the wall. Okay, it's already broken down. Got bananas. That might be better than the internet modem. I'm not sure if much can beat bananas for Christmas. Tinted glass. What else do I need aside from what I don't already have? I need the andesite slabs. Where are the polished andesite slabs? If I took the time to organize this, which I actually have in the past, then this would be great, but it's become unorganized since then. It does not take a very long time. Please tell me that's centered, please. I think it is. I don't have to break it, and it's not gonna fall into the abyss. 5 floors down. I got a collector series R2D2. Nice. Gaming chair. I need to get a better chair soon. That would be beneficial for everything. The small destroyer in the Mandalorian Lego. Ooh, nice. Like Moff Gideon's like Architect's thing. That's a cool set. If I were still buying Lego sets and they weren't so darn expensive, then that would probably be the one I would have gotten. But I already have a lot of Lego sets. Before I moved a while ago, I sold a bunch of them because I was like, I'm not hauling all these across the country. Excuse me. I'll keep a couple that are cool. I suppose when I get face cam, then some of them will be visible, depending on where I put it. The only Lego sets I get anymore are like battle packs, because I just kind of collect minifigures. Whenever there's a cool battle pack, I'll be like, Okay, we're gonna go get the blue fungus block. I may already have some. We're gonna go look in the storage first. Because it'd be nice if I didn't have to go grow the trees and all that stuff. Got a diamond sword IRL. You're probably one of the richer people on the planet if you got a real diamond sword then, so congratulations. It's kind of epic. I guess we'll be growing the stuff. Ugh, I'm gonna get my ender chest. I've grown a bunch of the red trees, and I have plenty of the red fungus block. But I already used the red fungus block. It's not necessary again. There's bone meal here. Sure. Ender chest. Ender chest. Where? Ah yes, I misplaced my ender chest again. And of course, all of my extra ender chests are inside my ender chest. So that's like not at all helpful. Is this, chat, is this a problem that's just like specific to me? Or do you guys routinely misplace your ender chests? Like I have 3 extra of them and they're all inside the ender chest. I bet I left it in the mining dimension. I'm not going back there, I'm just making a new one. But this is so darn annoying. Hello, I play games. I do this all the time. I don't lose shulker boxes. I lose the ender chest that contains all the shulker boxes. So I don't know if that's better or worse than just losing individual boxes. My Christmas was -20 to -40 Celsius. That seems very cold. Definitely colder than my Christmas. It was raining a little bit on Christmas before the evening when it got cold enough to snow. This is technically a multiplayer server. So there are other people here. It's Good Times with Scar's patron server, so it means you could actually join if you wanted to become a patron of his. However, once the Venator interior is finished, I will be going to single player to do stuff. But I don't want to like completely spoil it, I guess, at the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna like keep these out and just like put them here. This way I always have them. Oh right, I was actually going in here to get my hoe. That's the entire point of getting in the ender chest to begin with. Now we're gonna go mine some of these things. Oh, this is so bad. So bad, go away. That's not even sorted. Oh well. It theoretically should cycle around my loop sorting system infinitely as it keeps going in and out of the chests. So it may or may not be there forever. Or the server may like delete it when it restarts if it's not in its chest. That's probably what's gonna happen. I think we can just say goodbye to that 7 cyan terracotta. Oh well. F in the chat for the 7 cyan terracotta that probably will never be seen again. Unless I went back to get it on purpose. I should have emptied my inventory. I'm gonna break like 2 trees. And I don't want to have to do this again. Come on, give me the mushroom. Yay! Epic. Do I really need this? I think I do. I have to hoard everything. I'm a hoarder in this game, except of rotten flesh. That just gets instantly deleted. I know I'm not saving it for villager trading. It's not worth it. Don't even bring that up. I know it's a villager trade. I do not care. It's not worth it. I don't kill that many zombies. Okay, this should be fine. Get in the ender chest. My storage mechanism. Oh, the inventory management. It's so bad. It doesn't get much worse than this. Back we go. Now I'm armed with the warp block. That's a lot of F's. kind of feel bad now. Maybe I could rescue it. I might be able to rescue it. Should we conduct rescue mission for the cyan terracotta now that I'm gonna have inventory room here in a sec? I sorted shroom lights, didn't I? I don't actually know. Let me just put this in here first. Let's let that go away. That I'm pretty darn sure is sorted. That should also be sorted. That I would have to put in manually. Okay, let's just let this go, and then we're gonna see if we can't actually retrieve the cyan terracotta. Okay, that will lock the hopper. So we're gonna go up, and I'm gonna put this away and check and see if shroom light's stored, and we'll come back and see if the cyan terracotta has arrived, because currently it's circulating through this entire thing. I think I sorted shroom lights. I don't actually know for sure. Maybe it's not on this level. Maybe it's not. Let's check down there. Just feed it to dogs. I don't have dogs though. That's the point. That's one of the reasons. Am I? Oh, okay. I am sorting shroom lights. Good. I thought I was. Not that there's actually enough sorted, but theoretically it's possible. If I got a ton of them. Oh, look at chat. There's our 7 cyan terracotta. We have rescued it. It is not gone to waste. I guess I'll take the elevator. Well, I guess the respects were good, but premature, because we did get it back. The only pet I have on this server is one cat, and that cat is sitting in the command bridge and never takes damage. Okay, now we can run all the way back up here, up this ramp. You see, staircases are illegal inside this ship. I just kind of decided that when I decided to do the whole elevator thing. I was like, yeah, we're not gonna do staircases. It was a decision I kind of regretted later on, but I've stuck to it. There are no staircases, only slab ramps. Mission completed. Mission passed. Plus respect. Okay, let's go place this stuff down. All that trouble to get some warped wart blocks, some blue fungus blocks, to make the floor look neat. Literally just to add color. Are these all at the same rotation? I guess they are. I saw something on the roof. I saw something move, I think, unless I'm imagining things. What's on the roof? What's on the ceiling, guys? I don't know. It kind of looked like a spider? Maybe? I'm probably gonna need more of that. I feel like that's a spider. I don't really know, though. Table done. These are not getting furnished at the moment. That's just not happening. Is there something up here? There is a spider. I knew it. It's just over here now. Out here. There are no flies for you to consume, so you're not helping anything. It was probably peaceful, to be honest. I don't actually think his hostel is probably light enough that it was peaceful. How are mobs spawning a lot? You ask an amazing question. The simplest answer to that is that I am really bad at lighting up builds. Not for... Well, actually, yes, it is for a lack of effort because I just don't like to make super bright builds. A lot of my stuff is dark, which will work better in the 1.18 like update. This is still 1.17. The server's not updated yet, unfortunately, but I think it's the 1.18 light mechanics, isn't it? Or is that 1.19? I think it's 1.18. The like, it makes the mobs have to spawn at like pitch black or something. Either way, it should make it so my builds are less like dangerous. Do a bit of this. I guess we could put that there. Bit of decoration. This is... Oh no. This is an even number of blocks. We can't have that. Yikes. Rebel spy eliminated. True. Never can tell with those spiders. I mean, I've encountered quite a few invisible spiders, so yeah, like, definitely spy mode. Spy spiders. The other day, there was a spider, like, in the staircase going down to my mining area, and I was flying down it. All I saw were some weird colored particles in the air, and I was like, there's an invisible spider there. That's all I could see of it. I didn't even see the eyes, I just saw some particles, and I was like, I see that. You can't hide. Just, it was like stuck in the staircase. So have we finished this floor? Have we in fact finished that floor? I think we have. This floor is for officer like crew quarters, like officer rooms, I guess. Got some windows. These are like the only windows that are in the Venator apart from the command bridge. I think this will require some designing. I have a general idea of what I want it to be, but it'll be a little bit more difficult to do on stream. So we're gonna go do parts that don't require designing, because I already know what it's gonna be. There is one unfinished hallway segment down at the bottom. And we're gonna fill in as much of that. I guess we're gonna probably finish it. There's not a lot of it left to do, but that'll be easy. So trying to pack up my giant shulker box mess here. I can't hold anywhere near all of this. Ugh. So many shulker boxes. No, I'm one short. Why, game? Why do you do this? Who is your favorite Star Wars character? Favorite Star Wars character? Gonna have to go with Obi-Wan. General Kenobi. I also, one of my favorite characters, which I don't like the sequels, but I like Kylo Ren a lot. He's not like the best Star Wars character, but I think he's like the most interesting sequel trilogy character. So he's probably like favorite character Obi-Wan, then maybe Han, and then Kylo. So that's probably about what it is. I mean, part of it is just like Adam Driver is like a cool actor, so there's that, but also his character is cool. Yeah, so this is the unfinished segment of hallway connecting the cell block to this elevator back here, and there's just gonna be like a bit of an open room here and like maybe some escape pod stuff back there. I don't actually know for sure if that'll get finished. We'll see. Hello there, General Kenobi. Yes. What is your favorite scene / sentence? Favorite scene is the opening of Revenge of the Sith. That like long continuous shot from the Bella Coruscant looks awesome in my opinion. That is by far my favorite scene. We're gonna put this back here. This is already finished, so it'll be more convenient. Favorite line? Probably also from Revenge of the Sith. It's gonna have to be like favorite line, I am the Senate.
I am the Senate.
Not yet. I can't do a Mace Windu impression. I can do a Palpatine impression.
It's treason, then.
Okay, let us get the hallway materials. We're gonna need smithing tables, we're gonna need the great concrete powder. Let's just collect all of the random straggler stuff. It's just scattered through all of these shulker boxes. What am I missing? No, is that everything? I mean, I'll have to refill, but I think that's all the different blocks. Alright, it's 3 AM, time for me to go. Alright, have a good rest of your night / morning, I guess. Thanks for hanging out. You should, for the escape pods, put in a launcher and an emergency backup with an elytra. We could have, if we wanted to get fancy, we could do like an ejection mechanism or something, like where it flings you with slime blocks or something. Clone Wars or The Mandalorian? For me, 100% Clone Wars. The Mandalorian's cool, but Clone Wars is my favorite non-movie Star Wars stuff. It's because I kind of like, I remember when like it was coming out like on, like, I think it was Cartoon Network before Disney even bought Star Wars. So I kind of grew up with the Clone Wars when it was first coming out. So part of that's just nostalgia, I guess, but also I really like it. So Mandalorian's also good, just not like as good, just different levels of like coolness, I guess. We're gonna have to get some lights here though in a hurry because there are many mobs that like to spawn. Right now the only reason it's not more is because there's other people online, so the mob cap is not solely concentrated on me. It's being split between 4 players. Sometimes I don't get any mobs at all, but other times it's not fun. Bad Batch or Clone Wars? Still Clone Wars. Even though Bad Batch is Clone Wars 2.0, original Clone Wars still my favorite. Gonna need some deep slate. I'm sure I already have some made. Yeah, I had some made already, of course. Oh, wait, I can't. There's not room for a light there. There's room over here, though. I do like the Bad Batch, though. It's like Clone Wars 2.0, I guess. They really couldn't. There weren't, like, any more stories to tell from the Clone Wars, realistically. At that point, they'd already done so much. They kind of had to, like, move to, like, after Revenge of the Sith. So it's essentially, like, about the same, just after Revenge of the Sith. So, Clone Wars, but not, I guess. How's my day? It's pretty good, and thanks for asking. hopefully yours is good. Let's get some lights down here. It's for the stream quality. That for the viewing experience. So, a fun fact about these hallway designs, where I'm placing deep slate used to all be blast furnaces. And I was like, ooh, we're gonna decorate with blast furnaces. It's gonna be big flex. I'm gonna be like rich boy with my blast furnace building material. It's gonna be so amazing. And I actually did do that in a few places, but originally the hallways were all supposed to have like a lot of blast furnaces. And then after like the 10th stack of blast furnace crafting throughout the build, and I realizing how many hallways I would need, I was like, I don't think this is worth it anymore. I don't feel like spending all my time gathering 5 stacks of iron, 3 stacks of smooth stone, and 8 stacks of cobblestone just to make 1 stack of blast furnaces. I value my life outside of the game, and I would have no life if I were building with blast furnaces on any additional large scale. See, look, these are all blast furnaces. This was part of the original schematic though, so I knew exactly how many I needed. And there's still blast furnaces in the big hallways, like those are all blast furnaces, but it's just less than it originally was going to be. Acquire some water. You passed the subscriber test now. I'm a sub. Nice. I'm not quite sure what the criteria was, but glad I passed. Thank you. Also, if you're subscribing because of the stream, I would also, I would recommend if you want to watch more streams, I'm going to be moving to Twitch pretty quickly. Like, there'll be 1 or 2 more streams after this one that are on YouTube, but after that, I'll be on Twitch, an actual live streaming website. And currently, I literally just finished setting up the account that I've just been using for viewing. I just finished setting it up this morning, or almost setting it up. So I haven't added it like as a link to all the videos and streams yet, but it's linked just under like the main connections on the channel. It's just twitch.tv/speedyt. So if you want to follow that and be around for future streams that won't be here, then I'd recommend that. But I'll still upload from time to time here, so there's also that. That's a different thing. Like, see, for those who were asking earlier how I know where to place the blocks, this is just easy because I've like established this pattern a long time ago, so it's just a simple pattern that I have memorized. Every single time I drink water, I swallow air. Like, it's literally unavoidable. It does not matter how fast or how slow I drink, I always swallow air. And then I literally always like burp like within 30 seconds after being done drinking. It just every time. I don't know how to not do that. It's a little bit annoying. It's like I promise it's just I drank the water, guys. I can't help it. I don't know if that's just a me problem or like what, but it's a thing. Hello, Shahad. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm just drinking water, that's pretty much all I drink. Sometimes tea, but not for live streams. No, I don't drink coffee. Coffee not my favorite thing. I don't like coffee very much. This is supposed to be a light. We have room here, despite the redstone nearby. I would love it if there weren't creepers around. I'm not in the mood for having my redstone blown up again, because it wouldn't be the first time. Oh, drinking air, me too. It basically is like drinking air. That's a good way of putting it. That's what it feels like. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to drink water, not swallow all the air. Can we not? Can we not do this? That'd be cool. Well, that's the perfect way of putting it. Just drinking air. Okay, what was... Spider just died next to me somewhere. I don't know. That may have been inside the reactor. Hot chocolate or apple cider? Probably apple cider. I don't like coffee either. I'm already have ADHD. I'm already hyper. I just don't like the taste of it that much. I mean, maybe I'd like it if I like put like a pound of sugar in it or like milk or whatever people do to it, but I'd prefer just to have tea. Like, it's just gonna taste like leaf water without like a ton of sugar and milk added. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky doing the lights on staircases. Ramps. I'm sorry, I said the bad word. You guys know what I meant, right? I didn't mean to say the bad word. I'm sorry. I said the thing. I said the S word. I meant to say ramps, and I said the thing. Oof. Just uninstall my game now. I have 57 wool. How is this gonna go? So there should be a light here. Let's see how this will connect up. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be one of the corner lights where you get to use just one set of sea lanterns for 2 lights. Epic. That means that this should also be smithing tables. Smithing tables are like, they're fun to build with and they're not as expensive as blast furnaces, so I don't mind it. It's just some wood and some iron instead of 11 stacks of stone and 5 stacks of iron. Will there be a download of the Venator once I'm done? I have no idea what form of download this world will be in, because I'm not sure how the server people are going to do it. I assume there will be. There'll also be a schematic of it on my Patreon once, like, there currently is, but there'll be an updated one with the inside over there. And that'll be for if you want to build it easily, because it's not super easy to build it just from looking at it. So yeah. Right now there's one there, but it doesn't have any of the interior stuff except for the hangar. That's all it has. What did I get for Christmas? I got some books and I got an internet modem. That was my Christmas. I got some of the books in the Wheel of Time series, which is cool, because I found out about it from the show and now I really like the books. Can we see the ship? I can go outside. Sure, I literally run out of materials, so now would be a fine time. We could do a shader flyby. This also happens to be a good song for that kind of thing. Convenient. Let's not do the shaders that like make my game die though. Let's do cylinders. It's a little bit less laggy. Out we go. I hope it's not night, because it will look slightly less cool with these shaders at night. These shaders are not nighttime shaders by any means. Oh my goodness. The subscriber notifications are working. Thank you, Streamlabs. You're spoiling me today. With working subscriber notifications. Oh, it is nighttime. Oh well. These shaders do make the sky look nice. It's just all yellow. Fine, we'll go to the shaders that make the computer die. Which was probably a horrible idea while I'm flying. But I'm super high up. Any day now. I swear to God, if I'm dead, I'm just gonna be so far away. Well, I'm not dead. Here we are. The engines look so good with these shaders on. Ooh, cinematic camera. Ooh. That was fun and difficult to control. Ow. There we go. Now we've seen the outside, and let me drop the volume slightly. There we go. I haven't done that in a bit, so that was cool. We're going to turn these off. Are there creepers near me? There are not. There better not be while I'm doing this, because it takes a good 10-15 seconds to disable them. How's my finger feeling? It's alright. Better now that the cinematic mode's off. I can turn it back on. Now we're like, ooh. It's literally just a built-in vanilla thing. Like, barely anyone uses it. But it's just a keybind you can enable. And it just makes, like, the thing super smooth. I use it a fair amount when I'm, like, in a replay, but I'm not actually exporting the replay, and I'm just recording from the replay with OBS. So... just became a patron supporter and got the light medic. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. I will be able to send you... I have to share the drive with the Venator individually. It's a private drive, unlike the one for the other schematics. So if you send your email address, like in the patron messages, I'll send you the schematic after stream. But thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we weren't actually going up here. I was just going up here because of habit. We are supposed to go down. None of my work is here. It's literally all the way at the bottom. I went to the opposite place that I need to go to. Oops. Hiss, boom, there's a breach. Ah! Yeah. I've had plenty of creeper explosions in here. I'd prefer not to repeat the experience. I don't have any plans for merch. Currently, the only, like, just ad revenue thing that I have that, like, I guess is like something you can pay for. It's not just like a random donation that you make on your own. Is just the patron. I don't have plans for merch. I may activate the channel memberships soon, but I'm not sure how much good that'll do because I'm not gonna stream on YouTube and like I don't know. I don't know how much good that'll do for people, like, because the patron gets you stuff, but like channel memberships, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really hurt to have them, but I just would have to figure out some like actually decent thing that you get for being channel membership. I don't have a huge amount of time to make like channel member only videos, so that's kind of a thing. The Twitch is just twitch.tv/SpeedYT. It's also linked to the YouTube page as well. Like, you can go to the home page and you'll see the little icon. I think it's also in like the About section. I have not added the link to all of my like videos or streams yet because I just like started setting up the account that I use for viewing and have used for viewing for ages. Like, started setting up with the channel this morning. So it is still a little bit from being usable, but I'm not gonna use it till I finish the Venator sometime in the next week or so, so it's all good. I will also have to, I guess, figure out how to add that to, I'll figure out how to get Epidemic Sound and Monster Cat to whitelist my Twitch channel as well for the stream music, because I know the YouTube one is, but Twitch is not yet, as far as I know. Yeah. So there's this room back here. I was gonna like just make it a higher ceiling and have it be kind of an open space just for fun. And I was thinking of using maybe some smooth stone stuff. So this is where we get into the point of like going, what block should I put here? How do we want this to look? Designing stuff on stream is difficult. Now we have 58 followers on Twitch. Oh my goodness, I am famous. Thank you guys. That's cool. That means like 7 of you actually have gone from the stream to follow that, because I think I had like 53 this morning. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be streaming there next week. Realistically, this is like a week from today will be the first stream there, probably. Assuming nothing weird happens. But like you'll still get notifications even if you aren't following it if you're on the Discord server, because it'll just be a different link, but people already get notifications for videos and streams there, so even if you're not followed, you'll still get it. That's half the reason the Discord exists, is just because YouTube refuses to send notifications, so I have to find alternate methods. You too soon? Definitely not. I don't think that's probably something on the horizon. I mean, I would consider it like maybe after I've been doing this for like multiple years and like I have like a lot of content or like videos and streams. I've been doing it for a while, but like feels like right now, like I don't know, I haven't been doing it that long. I don't really want to. It would feel like selling out, I guess. Like I've been offered plenty of sponsorships, literally none of which I have accepted. Because can I move this? Oh heck, just temporary fix that. But the only ones I'd accept are like ones that I use, like if I got like a sponsor for like the computer that I have, like Alienware or some other thing. Realistically, the most likely sponsor I would do is for the server hosting I use. That's probably what it'd be, because I've used server hosting for like a really long time, even before I did YouTube, so that's probably what I would do. The Admiral Throne YouTubers. I have a Discord server, yeah, it's linked in the description. You should go join that if you haven't, it's kind of cool. And it's good for notifications for uploads and streams. Because YouTube is cringe and doesn't do that. At least with Twitch, if you're on the website, then it's going to show everyone who you're following that is live. There's none of this notification thing that may or may not actually work. It's just, if you're following them and they're live, it's going to be obvious. So, fingers crossed, should work better than YouTube, where it's like, so we might send a notification if we feel like it, but we also might not tell anyone that you uploaded. It just kind of depends on what we're feeling today. So yeah, have fun. I mean, it's not like every single subscriber has notifications on, but I routinely see comments being like, "Oh, I'm here from Discord because YouTube didn't send notifications again," and I'm like, "Oh, cool. At least you made it at all." No help from YouTube. So I'm just kind of getting tired of stuff like that on this platform. Okay, this is a bigger open spot, so we're gonna jump down the massive shulker boxes over here. Oh, this is my firework box. That can go back in the ender chest. I don't need that out. I mean, I didn't necessarily mean that I was like new to YouTube, it's just I haven't been doing it for that long. Realistically. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not saying I'm never gonna do that, I'm just saying I don't have plans to right now. Don't have plans. The thingy, is it not in the description? Is this, let me check. Stream settings. What I guess would be, we're gonna edit that. Oh heck yeah, it's not there. It somehow is not. Shoot, I can add that real fast. You'll want to refresh the stream to see it. I thought it was there. It may have been at one point and it may have gotten deleted and then I reused stream settings and so it continued to be deleted. That's probably what happened, but I'm adding that right now, so I'll tell you when to refresh and you can see it again. Server settings, invite people, yes please. edit link invite, expire, never, no limit, generate new link copy. Okay, you guys can refresh the stream now and it should appear. It should be all good. Twitch name, I just downloaded Twitch. It's linked on like in the about page and it will be linked in all my videos and stuff soon, but it's just twitch.tv/SpeevYT. Unfortunately, Speeve is already taken, of course. Just like on Minecraft, how Speeve is taken. I wonder if the person would, maybe, if there's any way I could contact them, that would be awesome. And I'd be like, here, can you, could you switch it to something that's not Speeve? I will buy your account or like pay you to change it. So I can get rid of the YT. So yeah, so just refresh and the Discord thing will be there. Let me know if it's working now. If not, I can post it in the chat and that will definitely get it. What am I working on? We're finishing the inside of this. It's pretty close to being done. I mean, we're not gonna like finish it today, but it should be finished within the next week. So I kind of wanted to do this here. It is there? Okay, nice. How did I come up with the name Speeve? It's a Star Wars reference, of course. And it's because someone was trying, on a Star Wars Discord server that I've been on for ages, a long time ago, someone was trying to type the name Sheev Palpatine, which is spelled S-H-E-E-V, and they spelled it with a B instead. They literally spelled Speeve. And my first name happens to start with a B, so I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. It was just a typo, but it was kind of cool. So I was like, I could do that. Because Star Wars reference, and it's also related to my actual name, so like multiple layers of meaning. Ooh, the backstory thickens. What do we polished andesite maybe? Do we want this to be an arch? I don't think so. No. This is gonna be kind of cringe though. It's gonna like just look weird with the wall there. This is just called freehand building. Like, I have no idea, no plan with what I'm doing. I'm just placing blocks and seeing if it looks good, and if it doesn't, then we'll tear it down. Oh, come on. Cringe. Eventually, one day, I'm gonna connect all of these redstone lamps for the engines. I'm gonna connect them up to one redstone line and just be able to turn them on and off. That's like my ultimate dream. It's gonna be so darn annoying though, but one day it might happen, and then I can just turn them on or off with a flick of a lever. That would be pretty cool, in my opinion. Great backstory, yay! So, is this gonna break into the outside? It does. That is daylight out there. Well, we're not doing that. No, no, no. Can the ceiling be higher? I'd like the ceiling to be higher. I have an idea. It just needs some more of this. Give me the andesite. I need it. Oh yeah, so a fun thing with YouTube also recently is I've so far had 2 videos copyright claimed by a very strange, random, like, music company. And it's not getting claimed for Monster Cat. It's not getting claimed for Epidemic Sound. It's getting claimed for Minecraft music by C418. It's literally the in-game music in 2 different videos now. And I know I used it in some of the, at least one video I have that's still actually making money that I would care about getting demonetized, but with the claims. So if that happens, I'm going to be really mad and then I have to do something. But I'm pretty sure that it's not supposed to be claimed by this random thing. It's literally C418's music. Like, it's creative music. And I don't think that it's owned by some random label. I don't even remember the name, but it was nothing I recognized. So, I mean, not to say that I'd recognize every single music label, but obviously not. But it just seems kind of suspicious. Currently, it hasn't hit any videos that like are recent at all. It's not video. It's like a couple of videos that aren't like getting any views like anymore because they were uploaded like a really long time ago. But I'm just hoping it doesn't affect more recent videos because that would be cringe. So I'd like to put a different thing back there. I'm not sure what kind of block we should do though. YouTube is going downhill, man. It sometimes feels like that, yeah. Does anyone know when Admiral Thrawn will show up in another series? I have been attempting to do series, and theoretically one day it may work out. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to say anything because I have no idea what's happening, but theoretically one day. Okay, this wall, we're just going to make it basic stuff. Let's put in the ceiling because this is getting difficult to tell how other parts of it should go. Guess this is going to be lower ceiling. I've been debating on whether or not to make the hallway go around the other side, make it symmetrical, and I don't think I will, but I may end up doing that. Depends on if I want to have access to like a lower level of a room over there. I mean, there's only one elevator. It's not symmetrical here because there was no room for a second elevator on this side. It's literally all taken up by like water streams. So, do I just do Star Wars or do I do more? This is just, I definitely build like more than Star Wars. The main build project I did before this was like completely unrelated to Star Wars, but it was a long time ago. It was when I was first starting. Actually, just a year ago. So, I will be starting a non-Star Wars build project once this is done. But for now, I do Star Wars, the silly space opera, sci-fi fantasy, science fantasy. Yeah, I did also modded videos that were not related to Star Wars. Although I'm pretty sure, yeah, one of the mods added a Stormtrooper blaster, so it's technically Star Wars related. And it's kind of. I don't think I made it, but it exists, and that's what matters. It was there should I have wanted to make it, so. 3, yep, good. Why? I didn't even say E. Usually it starts because like, I guess it doesn't have to be me saying it. It just could be someone else saying E and then welcome to live stream chat. Everyone just be like, this is where the fun begins. I swear like more viewers just appear out of the woodwork whenever someone says E. It's like the people they can detect, the spidey senses can detect when E is being spammed on a live stream, and they're like, I am summoned to the live stream chat. My duty calls me. I must fulfill my duty and spam E. That's what it feels like happens. Might be a little bit dramatic, but still. Okay, I'm gonna go head out to play some Subnautica. Hopefully I'll find some copper. Yes, go find the copper. I have never played Subnautica, but it looks cool, kind of. Although I feel like, I don't know, I don't think I would be a huge fan of swimming around like underwater with like sharks and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of sharks. I don't like dislike them. They're just a little, I don't know. I'm happy for sharks to exist, just not in the water with me. How about that? Let's put it that way. This is the equivalent of that, so 1, 2, it should be here. I'm assuming there's sharks. There's got to be sharks if it's an underwater game. I have been summoned. Oh my goodness. See what I mean, chat? They have arrived. It's happening. It's like that scene where all like I forget what movie it's from because I didn't actually see it, but it's like the scene with like the portal scene from which superhero movie is that, like Endgame or whatever, where all the people come out of the portals. It's like that. Whatever someone spams E. I know I'm pathetic. I don't watch Marvel stuff. I see memes and like people talking about it, so I vaguely get the references. But yeah, that's what I imagine it as. Oh geez, you can literally see that. Okay, we're gonna at least cover it up, like bit of old school redstone lamp with a trapdoor over it. Ever joining basically Minecraft again? I don't have plans to actively play on that, no. I still hang out with some of the members, but like not actively on the server. It's also from Phineas and Ferb. Is it though? Endgame, that's what I thought. Wasn't sure though. Okay, what do we want to put back here? We could probably have flying cars if we didn't have mosquitoes. Are mosquitoes the root of all problems, is what you're saying? Also, clarification, flying cars exist, they just are bad and they're not great at flying or being cars. They do exist, you can look them up, but they're not that great at either one. Because an airplane doesn't make a good car, and a car doesn't make a good airplane. The various principles that make them good, specialized individually. I feel like we should put some color. Ooh, I have an idea. Ooh, we're gonna put some bling. Either gold or emerald blocks. I put some gold blocks in a build earlier. Not in the Venator, but down below, and that was kind of cool. Chat, should we do emerald? There's someone here. That was not my firework. Oh, it's probably Corgi. Should we do emerald blocks or gold blocks in this little gap here? I'll let you guys pick. Push 1 if you want emerald, push 2 if you want gold. Let's see what the chat says. I'm just gonna go... What the heck is this? What the heck? Oh no, I get it. I'm dumb. Let's call that back down. E is not a number. Bruh. 1 was emerald, right? Yeah, 1 was emerald. I'm seeing a lot more 1s. It doesn't help to put 5 1s in one message. That's still 1%. I think emerald has 1, so we're gonna go to the villager area where all my emeralds are. E is not a number. Also, 5 1s in one message does not equate to 5 votes. That's not how this works, guys. Neither does typing the same message, typing 1 multiple times in different messages. But I'm gonna assume that it was a somewhat fair vote, and that it wasn't just 3 people saying 1. Okay, well someone, I feel bad. Someone named I am the Senate in all caps type 2, so I'm sorry, but we must do the emerald. But your input was noted, Senate. I did not. Neither of the options was 42069 or 69420. Neither of those were options. They are funny internet numbers, but neither was options. Because it takes too darn long to type that one. Typing 1 is literally like the easiest thing, or typing 2 is also equally easy. Yes, I commit treason by not following the Senate. The Senate is, like, now under arrest. I'm not going to be able to jump up there, but I can fly. I fly now. Oh my gosh, worst line in Star Wars ever. I prefer the sand lines to they fly now. If you've seen The Rise of Skywalker, you'll know what I mean. And if you don't, then that's literally exactly what the line is, and it's super bad. It's super cringe. Oh my goodness, they have jetpacks, which they've had literally since like 100 years ago, at least, from what we've seen in the lore. Wow, it's amazing that they suddenly are using jetpacks now. No one could have predicted they would use jetpacks when they've been around for ages. That's insane, guys. Oh my goodness, how dare they use that? I hate when he does that. Ooh, that's gonna be some ice right there. Bro, there's literally more fireworks. There's like someone here. I keep hearing fireworks in the background. I think the ceiling is gonna have to be some nice slabs. I am thinking that's what we gonna do to cover up the ice, literally because of one block. Oh, first try. I'm epic gamer. I have many emeralds. Ah, there we go. Nice. All the sequels are so bad. Kind of agree. The Force Awakens is okay in a vacuum. It's not a great movie, but like I don't hate it by itself. But then when you think about what it began, it's like ugh. This literally was part of the frame. It's been here for so darn long. I almost feel bad breaking it. It's like a relic. There's a couple little bits of the original schematic frame that are still here. No, my sugarcane is completely overflowing. That's probably not great. I mean, I don't need this much, but I feel bad letting it go to waste. I'm sure it's been despawning for like the past half a real-time day on the server, so it probably doesn't do any good to care about it now, though. Thoughts on Netherite Beacon? Probably never happening. Unless I'm on one world for like 2 years. And I get really bored, which I probably won't, because I have other stuff to do, other than make a Netherite Beacon in this game. Rogue One is solo. I actually do like those. I don't mind those movies. Those are cool. Especially Solo's just entertaining. I just heard a player hurt. Yep. Hi, Corgi. Solo's just entertaining in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it was just fun to watch. And Rogue One, I think, is pretty cool. But well, they're not part of the trilogy. One's a spin-off that's not trying to like conform to any storyline. One of them is it's not trying to make up like an entirely new like universe shattering storyline. It's literally just a fun adventure. And the other one's following a preset storyline where we kind of know what has to happen, so they just made up a cool way to get there. So, but boy, when they had to make up their own interesting story for like the main universe, that didn't go so well, did it? Maybe they should have had one director do the whole thing. Even if it was a bad director doing the whole thing, at least it would have been consistently bad. Instead of bad, but also inconsistent. Do I have any Star Wars build outside this ship? I do, yes. I have a shop that is Star Wars themed. I can show you guys if you want in a little bit. I would like to finish this. Hello there. I just don't know what to do with the ceiling. I might just make the ceiling slabs. I think that's probably what I'll do. Do I have slabs? Do I have to craft them? I bet there's a ton lying around and I just missed them all, and so we're gonna make more. I need some scaffolding. No, I can't insta-break any of this. It doesn't really matter. If I were near the haste beacons, which are like on the ground, then it would be actually make a difference. I thought I could get up there. It's my jump boost. Suffering from success. This is when jump boost is bad. Come on, game. I don't think I actually can do that. It's literally like not gonna let me. Can I get up here? Oh my goodness, this is bad. I can't. If I didn't have jump boost, then it would be a different story though. Literally one of the like speed and jump boost are like super annoying most of the time, except for jump boost is great for building. Okay, I guess kind of stuck there. Weird, felt like I fell slowly, I don't know why. Hello there, peeper. General Kenobi, if you're a Star Wars fan. Welcome to stream. Just trying to finish the ceiling of this part of the Venator. This is like one of the last places on this floor anyways. It's kind of just an open room just for fun. That may lead to something that way, or maybe sealed off. I don't quite know yet. That part remains to be seen, but it's right next to one of the elevators over there. Well, the only elevator, I guess, that services my sorting system. There was only room for one. And it was very difficult to make the one that I did. It barely fit. The redstone is so bad, I can show you. You can just look at it from afar and just tell that it's like the biggest rat's nest of redstone. Actually good redstoners who like know how to design it well would probably just like die inside upon looking at it. To be fair, I had extremely limited space to work with, so. Nice, this room is mostly done. I just not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Okay, we're gonna, if we go down here, this is where the redstone nightmare begins. Look at this. There's so many redstone lines that go up. This is the redstone nightmare of the elevator that services the sorting system. But the important part is that it works. It works somehow. None of it's complicated redstone. There's like very basic circuits, but the hard part was there were so many different lines that had to be kept separate for different things that I had to get very creative. It was a little bit easier to do these, but I still had a little bit of trouble getting it all the way to the command bridge. I can't even fly in here anymore. I've built so much. But that's all done. But I was able to make it. There was enough room to squeeze the redstone lines up top. See, I can't even get inside in very many areas anymore. Hello, am I late? Kind of, but like, it's all good. You missed us working on an area up here, which I guess I could show you. We finished, parted like an officer meeting room. I had done one already, and I did the second one. We got this here. These office areas are not like actually furnished yet, but they've got nice views. Some of the only windows in this ship. We've got this one over here. The only difference is it's on the other side and it's red. So we did that. This is also like in the top of the Venator. This is all mostly new stuff that I did in between videos and streams. So I am probably about a week away from finishing this thing. Maybe less. What do we want to do now though? What should we do? I'm still going to stream for another 20-30 minutes. Which I'll finish while I do a tour video. There will be one last video on this thing, yeah. That I can guarantee. Ooh, chat, do we want to... What happened with this? This randomly got stopped? That's weird. What? How did that happen? How are these pistons facing... I have no idea what happened to this flying machine. That's wacky. I just need to completely break and reassemble it. I've never seen that. How did those pistons get like moved in that direction? I'm so confused. There's no, I don't even moving, like leaving the server when it was moving shouldn't have done that. That was like literally a piston got slid over a block. That's weird. How does it get made again? It's like this. Okay, that's repaired now. What was I saying? What was I saying before? Oh yeah, we could work on connecting some redstone lines, chat, if we want to do some redstone on stream. Because I have to get redstone controls for, let's see, these flying machines here. I have to get controls up to this point for the flying machines and the water. Because I want to be able to sit here and push buttons and do stuff and like open and close the hangar doors, change the water shields. That's what I want to be able to do. Corey says it made you crash. The elevator made you... How did the elevator make you crash? That's kind of weird. This is multiplayer. It's on Good Times with Scars patron server. So it's semi-private, but you can join it if you feel like becoming a patron of his. I think that we're gonna... I want to at least connect up the water controls for the water shield things. That's not going to be very hard. Because the redstone's already pretty close to there. I can show you where it is. But I do need to put this stuff away. Let's contribute to the disorganization. Is it disorganization? Unorganization? I don't know. One of those is probably correct. Or maybe neither. Will I still build Coruscant? If I do, it won't be in survival. Because I've actually, for another thing, I built a fairly large section of it in creative, and it takes a really long time. And there's other survival things I'd like to do, so if I do it, it may go the way of like finishing designing the Venator, where I just add that later on, after the Venator was all done in survival, so... It'll depend on what kind of world download I get at this server as well. Most likely. So let's figure out this redstone. I know the redstone is right where this target block is. I'm going to leave this activation because it's cool being able to just shoot it. To remove the water. I like that, but... Oh, that was perfect. No, it's not. I didn't pick up the block. I hate life. Ugh. Why did I not pick up the block? Yeah, so this is the easy redstone line. Because it's literally just right here. I'm gonna need that, I'm gonna need that, I'm gonna need that, and that. Oh, I've seen that. I thought I saw something moving. I had no idea what that was, but that's the arrow stuck in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess we'll just do that just to be safe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna put that there. Then we're gonna put this observer observing that. And I have to get this redstone here. This might actually just work that way. I don't know for sure though. I need building blocks. Shoot. Where closest? I don't think I carry stone in my ender chest. Oh, I do. I have 3. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. I remember your first video on this project so long ago. Yeah, it was almost exactly a year ago. This project will have taken about a year. Let's see if this is sufficient. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Oh, look at that. It did. All I did was click it. That's so cool. I would actually really like this to make like a sound for clicking it. But I guess it doesn't with... Chat, what causes note blocks to make sounds or not make sounds? Because I know some of the note blocks on my elevator make sounds and some of them just don't. Does it have to have air above it to make sounds? Is that what affects that? Because it'd be cool if it made a noise. That's so epic. What'd I get for Christmas? I got some books and I got an internet modem. It has to have air above it. Okay. So that's not going to work very well, I don't think. Because there's an observer above it. How would we do that? It might not actually be a bad idea to have other flying machine controls in up here. There's like no good place I could put it, unless let's see, if I will that break? That's out. I don't want there to be a thing there. It could be like this, I guess. That would probably do it. Did it? Did that do anything? I don't think that's doing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Shoot, it's just too far. Bro, moment. Now, does that do something? Hey, there we go. So we do get a noise now. Epic. Am I allowed to leave you a present to open on stream when I join Scar's Patron? I mean, if you want to, yeah. That would be just fine. Assuming it's, I don't know what it would be to be like against TOS, but assuming it's like something normal, but let's see. So that part's, I guess, good. That's literally just for the flying machine, for the, not flying machine, for the shields. So that's one of at least 4 activation things. Because I need controls for that flying machine down there, I need controls for that, and I need probably controls for both of these at the same time. So the flying machines are going to be different. I'll explain my dilemma, and we'll probably have to go to creative to test this. I think it will work, but I'm not trying to here in survival. Also, those of you asking about like small ships, I do have some. I'm going to build more, but these are the ones I currently have. I have LAT there, Y-Wing here, V-Wing there. I have designs for ATTs and ARC 170s, and a Juggernaut, but Juggernaut's too big. So the thing about these flying machines is they have 2 activation things, one to open, one to close. They're different, not in the same spot. This thing right here will close this flying machine, so if I push that... Oh wait, no, it was already open. Shoot, that's the opening one. Okay, well that was actually tested, literally didn't do anything. But if I were to... Oh, I just vein insta-mined that. If I do that, that's going to close the flying machines. I can't get out of here. And so that would open it. So I want to know is, can I fire both of them at the same time, and it will just open or close it depending on the position? That's my theory, is it should do that. If both of the activation methods are done at the same time, it should just trigger whichever one is available to be triggered. But I'm not going to try that here. But if it does work, which it should, then that will mean that I only have to have 1 line per door, not 2, which would be a huge pain. Oh, the server is restarting in 2 minutes, so that actually is good timing. So we're gonna go to the world where I originally did this. Let's see if I can remember which one it is. I have a couple redstone worlds, so we'll see. Yeah, just some helpful items like a bunch of fireworks and stuff. Oh, well, that'd be fine. Thanks. It's either the elevator or it's or this. We'll try this. Let's see if my original flying machine designs are here. If they are, then I can reuse them. And we can trigger both activation methods at the same time. Of course, my flying machine troubles and design stuff is not over. It's never over. Every time I build one, I'm like, oh, we're not going to have to deal with that again. No, there's always, like, stuff to do. Oh, wait, no, it's not here. This is, like, the OG redstone testing world with, like, all the stuff. Sahara. This was all Hermitcraft Season 7 stuff. Plus Sahara, so... Oh no, I have to go. Nice seeing you. I'll definitely be on the next stream. When is it? Next stream will be Thursday. I'm going skiing tomorrow. So it'll be Thursday, but have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, then it's probably the elevator world. Because there was some other random stuff here. If not, then we'll have to go on a wild goose chase or just rebuild it. Oh yeah, I was doing a thing. This was the first world where I actually tried spawning in the Venator from the schematic just to learn how to use it. So that's why the Venator is also here. This is what you get if you join the Patreon. You literally just get the outside. You can see, like, it's all just empty. You don't get that, but it will be updated soon. So here's the this is also the original elevator design that I made. I made a tutorial on this actually that still works if you wanted to use the same elevator design that's in the Venator. And here's the flying machine stuff. So currently, if I were to do this, this is a small version of the bottom flying machine. Also, that's a really cool silhouette. Where am I skiing? I think it's probably going to be up north in northern New Hampshire, or maybe over in Maine, depending on what's closer. Because I live close to the, like, probably 10 minutes from the coast of New Hampshire, so it'll be farther north there or over in Maine. Yeah, this is the thing we originally designed. I think I designed a lot of it on stream. So the question is now, what's gonna happen when I do this? Go away stuff, I don't care. So we're gonna do this. This is just our, like, one tick pulse maker thing. I forget the official name of the circuit. It's got an actual name. That's not just one tick pulse thing. And we're gonna run it all the way over to here and connect them up. And I'll fire both of them at the same time. And it probably will work, but we're just gonna make sure. Because this would not be good to do without trying it. That's what I've learned with flying machine stuff. Always testing creative. Because it doesn't always go the way you think. So that fired both of them, and it's returning it just fine. And then we're gonna fire it again. Okay, the thing is, this actually, because it's so short, it will always work just fine, as far as I know. It's not like some of the other ones, like, that are extended and also are, like, still partially within the receiving area. The docking area, I guess that'd probably be a better term. So that's always gonna work. So I'm gonna assume that this will be fine. Based on what's happening and what should. Like, I clicked the wrong button for that top flying machine, for the top hanger. And it didn't do anything. So we're gonna assume that I can fire both activation things at once, and it will be fine. Am I planning on joining Hermitcraft Season 9? If I got an invite, then yes, but I don't think they know that I exist. As far as I know. So, sadly, I don't think I am. But I will keep doing the thing outside of the lands of hermits and crafting. So which one will be the easiest? Which one should we start with? I just have to break through something just to get back into the actual inside. There's no good way to fly in anymore. So these ones are different. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because this is a two-part system. What you have to do first is go up here and flick that. And then you have to go down here and then activate that. And that's how you fully close it. And then to open it, you just go up here and you flick that, and that updates that and retracts that. So I bet this would work with a little circuit just to give it a constant power when it's getting opened or closed or whatever. Let's see if I can demonstrate with what I have here. Let's see, we'll take a random item, so we're gonna do this. So we're going to want a little bit of this stuff, some redstone. So essentially there'll be an item in here, and when this gets pushed, I want it to stay here. So I really need some more blocks. There might be random blocks over here. There's terracotta, that'll work. So in addition to having just redstone go that way for other stuff, I'm gonna need this hopper to be locked. Oh, there's a ghost block here. Dude, where's the ghost block? What the heck? Okay, so this is gonna need to be locked. So this block, if we power this block, will this lock the hopper? Redstone on stream, everyone. That locks the hopper. So if I were to do this, will this remain? Nope, that's because it doesn't have a strong enough signal. If I add a repeater to this circuit, and the thing is, this circuit doesn't have to be like right there. It just has to be here at some point. It doesn't necessarily matter where it is. It's gonna get split into two lines anyways. What? What would... Oh, shoot. So, does that remain? Ah! Shoot, but then you can't deactivate that. Oh, I literally made a system like this before. Let me just look at the flying machine elevator system, because that literally used that kind of circuit. I'm remembering now. Maybe redstone savvy people know the name of it, but it's a thing over here. Oh, the item. So the item is stored in the hopper, not in the dropper. So I had it kind of reversed. I see now. Shoot, where am I? Need to learn more redstone. Redstone, like literally all the redstone I know is essentially self-taught plus a little bit from like the OG Minecraft books of all things. So this has to be reversed. So this has to be always locked. So it has to be. Yo, what? That was not what I wanted. What's the best way to lock this? Maybe like this? Is that gonna affect anything if I do that? Why am I trying to make this tileable? It doesn't have to be tileable, because I can put it wherever I want. I don't need to make this tileable. That is unnecessary. Oh shoot, we're just gonna do that. Literally the most basic thing. Okay, so we have an item in here. And so this, let's get the correct output we want from this. This may be incredibly boring, I'm sorry if it is, but I just am now like in redstone mode. I want to figure this out. So right now this is in like the state of just open like this. None of the pistons are extended. This is the total, this is the eventual output that we want. And so there's an item in there. And so what we want to do, what we're going to want to do is trigger both of these at once, I think. So we do that. Will this work? If not, I can look back at the circuit that I made. So what exactly would that have done? That would have depowered that and triggered that. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh wait, there's two items in here. That might be a problem. Let me go again and look at what we did, because there may be, I think there's a specific timing I had to use. It's like the circuit that you toggle on and toggle off with a button. That's essentially what it is. And you use a button to give you like a constant output instead of a lever. Is it like it's not a T flip-flop, toggle flip-flop. That might actually be the name of it. I'm super rusty in terms of official terminology. So this is what these are. So you got the item here. You activate it once, the item goes into that. It gets deactivated and the item goes... I might just look up T flip-flop circuit, because I know what I'm trying to make, but I don't remember. It might be that this has to be a 1 tick delay. I think that might be what it is. Let's go back and look. Ah. This is why people, I guess, don't do redstone on stream, but I do kind of have fun sometimes with it. So, I think it was that line. Is this the circuit that we want? No. That's not... Gosh dang it. How did I get that to work before? Okay, I'm literally Googling Minecraft T flip-flop circuit. This is just dumb now. Minecraft toggle flip-flop circuit. I've made this in the past, I just don't remember. There's probably like way better designs. Oh right, there's that one that I could do that's super easy. Okay. There's one that's super easy that I could do. I couldn't make it for the elevator for a different reason. Actually, I can just... It's one that uses pistons and doesn't have to deal with any of the item stuff. Some of that was a little bit more specific to what I had to do for the elevators, so it doesn't have to be that. Hello, James. Yeah, I'm doing the 1 tick pulse piston. Forgot about that. But yeah, this will be easy. There was just a specific reason I couldn't do that. With the, I think it was like space related for the other thing, so I had to make it different, more complicated. Yeah, so I think it's like this. And then this would be a redstone block normally. This is literally all different blocks here. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Yeah, it's that. There we go. So this would be a redstone block, so that's the T flip-flop. That's the simple one. Where did I get this from? Did I not place that back somewhere I was supposed to? I don't know. I think that might be where I end the stream though. Because I figured out the thing. I know how to do it. Oh wait, actually it goes back there. And we've been streaming for over 2 hours, which is longer than I usually go for. So I think that we're going to call it good for there. And I'm going to continue building this stuff off camera. Not right now, but in general. And I'll be streaming again on Thursday. that will probably be my second to last stream on YouTube. Like I said before, I'll be on Twitch, so follow at twitch.tv/SpeveYT. It's linked to the main channel. Like, if you go to the About page, you can see it. But, yeah. Favorite music platform, Spotify. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Appreciate the likes and all that stuff. Thanks for the donos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!